Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, there's a beautiful look at PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Colorado Rockies and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Colorado, center fielder Charlie Blackmon.
And this is lined right back up the middle. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Here's the second baseman.
DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Pirates as they take the field here this afternoon, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Here's Nolan Arenado. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Arenado.
He's set, and the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Marte going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. High pop-up. Gong is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Mark Reynolds hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Reynolds.
Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go down after it and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Now here it comes. Line hard. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. From the stretch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Gone! Striding in, Tony Walters. He's the 8th man to bat here in the first with 5 runs already up on the scoreboard. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Man, he's really struggling. He's laboring out there already. He's already given up a bunch of runs. Now, I know you have to go ahead. You don't want to get in that bullpen too early, but I'm just curious, how long can the leash possibly be?
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Freeze is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Pirates, center fielder Starling Marte.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. These Rockies, Harold, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Here's Gregory Polanco. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge. 2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Gregory Polanco is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Andrew McCutchen comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. Here it comes on 0-2. Runners on the move for second. In the dirt here. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Blackmon. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit. So striding forward now, Josh Harrison trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Line to the right side. Gonzalez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Now in the box, Tyler Chatwood. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Tyler Chatwood.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Digging in to try it again. Charlie Blackmon. He singled his last time up. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Here he is, falling behind again, 2-0. This has been a big part of his struggles. You can't pitch from behind and in hitters' counts all the time.
3-0 now. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
batter, number
DJ
9.
LeMahieu. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Now that high fastball right there, it looks like you can just reach out and touch it. It's right at eye level, and you go to swing, and it's by you. It is the biggest deceptive pitch, I think, in the game.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Set to deliver on 2-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Set to deal on 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2.
Oh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Josh Bell the next to hit. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
First baseman, Josh
Bell. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Arenado into shallow left. 1 out. Now batting, David Freese. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Hard on the ground towards short. Story brings it in. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Standing in, Francisco Cervelli. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Swing and a liner. Foul. Pitch on the way. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. Ready now, Ivan Nova, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is ready for another chance. Nolan Arenado. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
Nolan Arenado.
Turned on down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded to the right. Bell scoops it up to second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Stepping into the box, Mark Reynolds. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
There's Harrison for 1. On to first, and for the second time in 3 innings. Striding in once again, Starling Marte. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Starling Marte.
Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. And he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. And a heck of an effort that time, but the throw's too late, and that'll certainly be scored an infield single to lead off the inning. Marte off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. No one out with a runner at second. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Here's Andrew McCutchen.
Right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ball's in pursuit. He's got it one away. Digging in now, Jung Ho Gong. He reached on a single in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. And now a pitch on the way. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Misses, ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. On the move is Gonzalez. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Josh Harrison stands in. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Story picks it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Into the box now, David Dahl. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Left fielder, David Dahl.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Ready to take his hacks again, Trevor Story, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
And he misses. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. That'll bring up Tony Walters.
Catcher,
He's
14.
0 for 1 thus far.
Tony Walters.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first. But, man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game. Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now, that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your run.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends. Josh Bell the next to hit. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Here's David Freese to stand in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball that time, not even close. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Outside, 3-0 now. 3-0, here it is. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the
Francisco Cervelli.
Here's the first pitch to him. Francisco Cervelli will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
There's another swing and strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Francisco Cervelli is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Meadows will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here's the 0-1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those. Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
To second for one. Ready once again, Starling Marte. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Liner toward right center. Gonzalez is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job. Wade LeBlanc, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Wade.
Standing in, Tyler Chatwood. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for the Rockies, pitcher Tyler Chatwood.
Now a swing and a fly ball. McCutchen is under it. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Charlie Blackmon. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Ground ball right side. Harrison has it. A spin and a throw. The spin throw gets him at first. Nicely done for the second out.
Second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing, and he's able to flare this one out to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. A potentially big 2-out hit as it brings up Nolan Arenado next. Digging in once again, Nolan Arenado. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. And he misses with it. 1-1. 5 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hit...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And here's Gregory Polanco. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Gregory Polanco.
Hit hard on the ground at first. The tag, and he is out. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 1 out, nobody on. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Gonzalez. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Kang. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater. Now, that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. I'm not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Fielder number 5. Carlos
and this one's
Gonzalez.
Nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Polanco giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the 1st out. Here's Mark Reynolds. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Left field and deep. Polanco ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. For Reynolds, that's now 10 doubles for him on the season. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. 1 out and a runner on second base. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And they were simply not going to give him anything there with the base open. It's a 4-pitch walk. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First delivery to him on the way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score on the sac fly as they double things up to lead it 6-3.
14, Tony
Digging in once
Walters.
again, Tony Walters. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off. Foul. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Back in standing. 2 out with the man at first. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 320 sign in right. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Up next for Colorado.
Ready for another shot now. Tyler Chatwood. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Now it looks like a right-handers up and Ian Desmond will grab a bat to pinch
hitting
hit.
for the pitcher Chatwood. Number 20, Ian Desmond.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Ball 1. Second and third, 2 away. And here's a ball hit in the air. Harrison ranging into shallow right, and that ends the inning. Jeff Hoffman enters to do the pitching.
Now pitching for the Rockies.
Digging in to try it again. Josh Harrison, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Dahl ranging back. He's there and records the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Josh Bell. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. And that's in there. Base hit. Ready for another chance. David Freese comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. And that misses. Ball 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
The 1-0 delivery. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Francisco Cervelli. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. To third. Arenado has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Swing and a line drive. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Here's Nolan Arenado. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Tapped up the third base line. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball left side. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mark Reynolds. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. A.J. Shugel will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup.
Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 31, A.J. Shugel.
First pitch
now
on its way.
And batting in the 9th spot.
Late that time for a strike.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
It's time for the.
Here's John Jason.
Leading up for the Pirates, catcher Sean Chaso.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and no one will track it down. Line toward the gap in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Starling Marte. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Starling Marte.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. One and two, here it comes. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Marte is retired, and there's one away. Now batting, Gregory Polanco. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Slice down the left side, but foul. A pause, and the 0-2. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
First offering on its way. Andrew McCutchen comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 now to McCutchen. Pitch outside, the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. The 2-1 on its way. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now.
Shortstop, Jung-Ho Kang.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Jung-Ho Kang is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Chopped weakly to the left. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. Josh Harrison stands in. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Antonio Bastardo has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Antonio Bastardo.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Freese will put this away. No problem for the first out. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tony Walters. Tom Murphy will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first.
Murphy.
Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here it comes, 0-2. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses. For the second out. Raimel Tapia.
Pinch hitting for Colorado, number 68, Raimel Tapia.
And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. And this one's in the dirt. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Mike Dunn is on to pitch out of the
now pitching for Colorado.
Josh Bell the next to hit. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Dahl. 1 away. Here's David Freese to stand in. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Gonzalez. And this one is gone. A home run. Settling in now, Antonio Bastardo. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Jordy Mercer will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Jason Mott.
Jordy Mercer. Now pitching for Colorado.
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. 1-2. Here it comes. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Standing in, John Jaso. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Swinging a soft liner. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. And that'll bring in Starling Marte with 2 away. Stepping up. Now
batting, center fielder, Starling Marte.
First offering on its way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Tap down the line, but that one rolls foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Here's Gregory Polanco. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Gregory Polanco. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Colorado, number 51, Jake McGee.
He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
3-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. McGee's ready on his way with the 3-2. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks.
Right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Polanco is on his way home. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's now an 8-6 game. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. A couple of RBIs for him already and a chance for more here. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. For McCutchen, that's now 14 doubles on the season so far. 4 runs here in this half inning. Grounded to short. Story scoops it up. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side. Tony Watson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
The batter, number 9.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. This is flared out towards second. On to first, and the Rockies are now down to their final out of the game.
The batter, number 20.
Stepping into the box, Nolan Arenado. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
This guy's got to get on base. You got the big boy sitting on the on-deck circle. I want to see him come up with a chance to tie this thing.
Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Set to deal on 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Harrison's got it. Throw to first will be in time for the final out, and the Pirates have taken the first 3 games in this 4-game set. They'll look to sweep tomorrow as the ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victory.